Hi, I'm Bill from MessickStove.com, MessickStove YouTube, and I wanted to show you my storage of firewood for the pre-season here, a little early. Had it all stacked in here myself here. There's actually 2 cords of wood you're looking at, and the cord is 128 cubic feet. No matter how long your log is, no matter what diameter or the size of your log is, and once you pile it up and create a square footage, width times length times height, and you come up to 128 cubic feet, then you actually have a cord of wood. 1 cord. Take you down here. There's 2 sections to this pile. There's another lollipop in there. So there's three sections that I have here totally with the wood bin. The wood bin will give me additional cord of wood in there. So I have a total of 3 cords of wood. It's a little on the lower side normally than I stack it. Season's still early, and I have plenty of wood in here, and I won't have to worry about going out in the cold weather quite yet anyway to bring more in. There's a cord of wood in my wood bin. At the bottom you can notice there was a mesh, steel mesh, that allows the heat from the wood stove to go through there and help dry it out, and this will actually make life a little easier for me when I go to burn the wood. I have a moisture tester to test the wood. The wood should be tested between 20 and 15 is a good number to work with. 15 is better, of course. With me burning my wood stove here and having the wood down in the basement as well, I will dry my wood to between 5 and 7%, and that works out really well for me. Like I said, less moisture the better. This is all season wood. It's just moisture from it and being outside. And there's moisture in this particular wood, particularly because it's a dead oak tree that I cut down, and the outside surfaces have dead wood, soft wood, that acts like a little sponge and sucks up all the rain. That this wood was stored out in the sun, in the middle of the opening, and the sun, and we did get some rain on it, and I let it dry a little bit more, but some more rain was coming, and I brought it in. So there is a moisture tester I use to double check that and make sure everything is good to go. Anything that's questionable I just put aside and let it dry down here next to the wood stove and run it around the next time. There's the other 2 cords of wood right in between the 2 columns. Like I put a date on them in each section, and as you see, here's a date on this particular log of 9/26/12. But you don't have to put the year if you're going to burn it the same year. I guess it's a habit. And there's so I have a section here, a section there, and I burn the most driest section, or the date that's the longest, I guess. I burn 7 cords of wood a season. There's 3 in here now, so that gives me a pretty good jump on the winter coming up here. And we'll have to bring in, of course, another 4 cords, and I can get that in here. So I try to do, when I do the loading of the firewood, I try to make it an all-day event, or kind of make it a project where I'm bringing it in and I don't have to fool with it for a while. And like I said, in the middle of the winter, when it gets really nasty outside, cold and damp, and get a snowstorm or whatever it is, as long as I got this stacked up pretty good in here, I don't have to go out in it. I just come down the steps, come into the basement, just in a comfortable pair of shorts or t-shirt and my jeans, and come down and load it. A lot of times I'll come down barefooted, or come with shoes. If you get the stove running a little too warm, you may want to come down with a pair of slippers or shoes on. other than that, like I said, I don't have to go outside. I don't have to go out in the cold to get the wood, and I don't have to wait for it to dry here it's actually the wood stove's gonna dry it for me, so it works out really well.